3 fuel and a missile. There you go, there's the power I've been looking for. But not quite. I think I'll take the evasion that I just gave myself back offline. Down to 19% evasion again. Yeah. This run's starting to look up. The fact that I had that scrap, just get closer. What's wrong, you two? I demand you pay. Oh, you don't want to pay? Why don't I fight you instead and protect the slugs? Because, you know, Jabba the Hutt. Why not? I wonder if I can get 5 rooms out of this. That's 5. Yeah, let's just hit weapons. If I had my heavy online, I could take that 1 shield point down and then use the halberd again. I like how your beam didn't do any damage. My friend, you are screwed. Halberds are great support weapons. Hey, Mr. Slugs, you gave me a free upgrade. Aren't you awesome? I could use that power. And I could also use better engines. I wonder if I can just hit that store up for fuel, or maybe there's a cool subsystem like sensors, or just maybe there's something nice there like the backup battery for only 35 scrap. Long range scanners for 30, backup battery for 35. These are 2 items that a lot of people don't buy, and yet both of them are quite useful. Though the backup battery requires 1 upgrade to be fully effective. An extra 4 power. Lock it in something that you need, but let's try to chase them. It worked. Without sensors, that's difficult. There you go, my friend. Doesn't really matter where I start. You have teleported into doors. Well then, how about an anti-drone? My Engi can't do much damage, so just put him in the med bay. I love how I have no evasion right now. And you have no shields. And even if you get shields back online by 1, Halberd Beam's still gonna screw you. That guy is pulling his own pretty well. Might have to put the Engi back in. You know, I'm almost tempted. I should have flooded that compartment. Now that I think about it, while they were fighting, but I didn't. We'll heal up. There you go. Wasn't that delightful? It's so nice not to have to juggle power. That much, anyway. It feels like this ship doesn't start with a lot of power. Your demand for power is only slightly above average with the drone system. That I have a defense drone is certainly nice as well. Not a very good ship to use flak on, I must say. Are you gonna launch in there? Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna troll your oxygen. You had level 3 oxygen. You have impressed me. Oh, you have hacked my med bay. I really should read that flavor text more often. They're probably going to destroy my drone, so I probably should flood this out. Although I don't have a med bay right now, so yeah. Yeah, I think my drone's gonna go offline. Unless the oxygen goes away really quick there. And they just flee before he croaks. He's dead. That boarding, though, was a random event. Well, I now have... I should have a med bay online now because he blew up. Yep. I'm good now. He's screwed. I lost a drone, though. Not a huge loss. The only drones that I really don't mind. The only drones that really matter are the defense drones anyway. Those are just flavor. Can I upgrade anything? Doors. Doors are so tempting right now. It's just hard to deal with invaders on this ship. Everyone back to your stations. It's time to move on. I really don't care about the store, to be honest. Not with this setup. Just seeing how many jumps I could possibly get. Weapons, I will activate them threateningly, and I only have 6 fuel, so I'll take your 2 as a bribe, and it wasn't too horrible. Power. And mightier weapons. The fact that that exit only has 2 adjoining beacons is annoying. You know, there was a time I had 3 augments. Yes, now you have 1. And the fact that only 1 beacon connects to the exit is really annoying and frustrating. And that was a dead beacon anyway. And I can't hire a crew here. The Mantis would have been nice at 43. Engi Homeworlds. Rebel Stronghold. The Stronghold wins out. The potential there is nice. Get ourselves deep into the sector. With only 4 fuel. Well, Flak, you're designed to take shields down. Maybe some of that shit will hit weapons. Actually, look at the common probability. Nothing's in the weapons department at all. Now that's crap. Look at that. Only 1 thing's in anything, and it's in the drones. At least it hit in the drones. But wow. Didn't even take that attack drone 2 offline. Halberd beam will still be effective even at 1 shield. And it might be enough to take one of his weapons offline, or his drone. That's why I'm going to shoot through the shield. His drone is offline. And Flak hit. Thank you, Flak. Thank you, fuel. Nice. Hello, Distress. The Distress Beacon's not going to be with Rebel Flagship. It's by long-range scanners I could beeline empty sectors, because that's what the flagship's going to be. It's a trap. Might as well go for, I guess, Helm. I mean, there's really not a good spot on this ship. It has very small hitboxes. Get his teleporter offline. His weapons, I'm not too horribly worried about. He's gonna give me 5 missiles and 2 drones. Instantly. Chuckling away as I am. 5 missiles would be tempting. Just because. I think I'll take it. Just to be nice to them. Although 33 missiles and no missile weapon is... Come on. Why didn't I kill them? I'm just nice like that. No one can say I'm not a nice guy. Of course I'm going to aid the Federation ship. If he hacked weapons, that would have been bad right now. I gotta maximize. I was thinking about attacking weapons, but I gotta maximize damage. He was gonna send an ion intruder in. Double rewards, though, is nice. There we go. Now I got all the weaponry online. The heavy laser, like I said, is a good support weapon. That they start you with it as your main weapon sucks. My ultimate setup in this game is just a bunch of flak 1 weapons. They're cheap, they fire fast, they have 3 shots, they all fire at the same time. They're hard to dodge. Oh really? You're not going to hit the engines? There we go. And the heavy laser can hit too. Maybe I'll just troll with piloting or shields. You're gonna surrender. 2 fuel. That heavy laser, like I said, is a good support weapon. It's 2 extra damage. Might give you the 12 damage you need to take that shit out, man. 5 runes, 2 damage apiece, 10, 12. Not bad. I'm gonna try and backtrack a little. I need to find the rebels' shipyard. Dead beacon. Dead beacon. Intruders on board. Somehow, my drone is stunned. Do they have a defense drone scrambler? No, I don't think the enemy has one of those. If he did, it might explain why my anti-personnel drone is doing nothing right now. Pulse Smash Laser Mark 2 and 43 scrap with 8 missiles. And a drone part to boot. I will accept that. And there's a reason I will accept that. Cannot get the Hull Smash Laser on 2. Mark on 2. Technically I could if I got rid of flak. There's no reason to do that. I can sell it. That's why I want to keep it. Okay. Time to swap out my combat crew. I will not let you take my piloting offline. Thank you very much. Thank you, combat drone. You've done your thing. That weapon was nice. I could sell that for, I don't know, 35 or something. I'm not sure how much it is to buy. Hey, Flip. How come you're not damaged? I mean, how come you're damaged? How come you're not full? There you go. Run back and forth. Everyone to your stations. Kriz. No, you're good. I usually find the rebel shipyard by now. Oh well. Hitbox on the shields. Oh, really? Guess my Halberd beam will still pierce 1. That's really annoying. Oh, I didn't fire my heavy laser. You know, if I was a smart man, I would have fired that heavy laser before. Knocked down the last piece of shield. That shows you how smart I am. Although every one of his rooms are crippled now. And his piloting's offline, so he's not dodging. Oh! Did you see all that flak? How it slapped into that drone? That's actually chuckle-worthy. Alright. Definitely want to get that 3rd bubble of shields. I've been neglecting that for a while now with my preemptive startup. Oh man, a cheap Zoltan. Well, he was 41, he wasn't that cheap, but that's still cheaper than 60, but still. Didn't have it, because I upgraded shields. If I hadn't upgraded shields, I think I would have bought that Zoltan. Yeah, I want to go back as far as I can. Try to find that stronghold. This could be it. No. It's a sensor station, which I absolutely don't need right now. He's got a missile. And, oh shit. Well, you know, that'll still pierce 1. If I was a smart man, I would have fired the heavy laser. But I didn't. There's a reason I didn't. I'm not used to this type of weapon setup right now. And thus, it takes me a while to adjust. There you go. Let's shoot that missile down. Looks like it's a hull missile. 4 damage weapon. And it worked. You little drone are dead. Rebel auto scout. 21 scrap. Yeah, I can sacrifice evasion for shields. Why not? Oh, you know that's not going to be a rebel stronghold. Shipyard? It has a ship already there. Nope. Don't want to accept your turncoat proposal because that usually backfires. I don't think there's any type of augment or subsystem or system you could have that would... Like, a slug can read minds. You'd think that he would be able to read intentions, but it doesn't give you a blue option. I have a slug. I'll take his surrender option, because I'm feeling very nice and generous. Fuel low is really low. Ah, Federation cruiser jumping through territory? Well, lucky for you, we're not all in support of the rebellion. Perhaps these supplies will help you get to friendlier space alive. It's nice to get free stuff. Tempted to get doors instead, actually. Or engines. Let's go for the power. I already have engines I'm not powering to begin with. I still need to level up piloting by 13 dodges or 12 dodges. Zoltan controlled. Uncharted Nebula. Let's go to Zoltan. Zoltan shields would be annoying, but the flak will help take them down. Store. The fact that I'm really low on fuel makes the store tempting. The fact that I have a hull laser 2 to sell was nice. And the fact that this is Sector 6, that I might not find stores. It's useful to go there to sell it, if anything, and I have 2 fuel besides. So I will sell this, just to buy the fuel. Second Halberd being would be nice. But I have... I chuckle as I see it, but I have no way of dropping shields with only 1 more weapon bar. So it's not going to be useful. Defense drone 2? Nah. The Zoltan is tempting. But I'll buy the fuel. I have 5 crew members. How about engines? That evasion chance makes me happy. Yeah, why not? Makes me feel nice when I'm in the green. Did you ever notice that the bars on your ship in the hull bar, that 3 fuel makes me nervous, are in units of 10? Oh, you have missiles. I might have to pop my defense drone. Let's see, heavy laser. He's going to surrender with 2 fuel. You are so lucky that I'm down to 3 fuel, and that 2 fuel is extremely tempting. Your bars go in units of 10. 10, 20, 30, you can see how they divide. The enemy ships go in units of 11. Before it goes to the next size longer bar, it's 11 points. I think I'll secure the fuel supply. The only way to get full fuel is to board them and kill them. Let's take down the shields. Put the weapons online because of the pre-igniter. He has cloaking. But if he goes for an alpha strike, I'll still have a chance. He has a heavy ion, heavy 2. That's quite damaging. But I'm going for broke here. He's got his heavy charged. He's got his other weapon charged. If the flak can hit... I need to drop that shield down. Now, technically, I don't have to. I can just shoot the Halberd right away. But yeah, I'm waiting for the shields to drop. I actually would like to kill the cloak if I could help it, but the weapons as well. If I can do cloaking, weapons, shields, I can. This is actually pretty decent. Right there. I can't get the door system, sadly, but that works. Heavy piloting, why not? I'm gonna just take this damage up the ass. Probably. It's not gonna just instantly charge, sadly, so I took 2 damage in the auction room, right in the ass. And the flak can probably handle these guys. Me and my 2 shield bars, though, should be able to handle those 2 shots before the ion hits. Although his heavy Mark II will fire before my 2 ion damage is done, and you cloaked, you dick. Let's get that 3rd level of shields online temporarily. I don't have any weapons online right now. He's got 2 shield bars back. I should take away evasion and give myself flak, because with 3 shield bubbles, he can't hurt me. That heavy ion is crap. It's nothing but a support weapon. I mean, 13 seconds, 2 ion damage is total shit. It's just there to throw out when you need 1 more ion, but it takes 2 power, you know? Well, there's a shield level up right there. I think I'm gonna go solid flak for the rest of this battle. Solid flak makes sense. Technically, he has 7 hit points left if you count the shields. If all 7 of my flak hit, he's dead in 1 volley. I love it how he turned his shields off and then turned them back on. That was funny. The AI didn't know what it wanted to do. Oh, they didn't all hit. Bummer. My slug can see that he has an Engi, a human, a mantis, and a rockman. Quite a diverse crew. Flak 2, though, is turning the tide of this battle. I don't care how long the cloak. I think your mantis was repairing shields, wasn't he? Engines. He was repairing engines. 1 more flak, you're dead. We got this. It's a slow combat considering his cloaking, but my 3 shields are preventing all damage. He has a burst too that he can't get online, which is extremely funny, because that would turn the tide of this battle in his favor. That would be 5 shots.